So hello friends, this is April. We're about to do some yoga today. And I'd first like you to bring your hands to heart. I want you to close your eyes for a moment and find your breath. Now without judgment, I want you to feel the breath flowing through your body. Remember to breathe through the nose. Take a slow inhale, slow exhale. 2 more. Now you can feel the depth of your breath. Now we're going to inhale to our third eye and exhale back to heart. Again, close the eyes and begin to set an intention for this practice that we have together today. On your inhale now, let's come to the third eye. And on your exhale, we're going to come all the way up. We're going to stretch. You're stretching from your hips now all the way up. Now hopefully you've come to a comfortable place so that your sit bones can relax as you stretch. If not, go and adjust that. Grab a blanket, a block, anything that you need as we breathe here. So I'll wait till you come back if you need to get something. Another deep breath here. And hopefully you're back with us. Alrighty, let's stretch up, look up. And exhale out. So that was a breath you held as you stretched. Now I want you to soften your head back and open the chest. We're doing very mindful yoga. That's my favorite type of yoga because right now, as you're stretching, what are you feeling? The mindfulness of the stretch, of the release, allowing your pose, allow it. Feel how good that feels through your body. On your breath now, we're going to turn the right hand down and bring your left arm up. Stretch. One more breath. Now what we're going to do is look down to that hand and we're going to walk away. We're going to go ahead and come up onto your fingertips if you're sitting high like I am. And then continue to draw the opposite arm over and bring it back behind the head. Then slowly gaze up, press your elbow back, open your chest and breathe. 2 more breaths. Feel the sit bones settling down. 1 more breath. Now on your inhale, you're going to reach up and stretch up. And exhale slowly back to center and stretch out. Let's drop our heads down just for just 1 breath. And then head up on your breath and soften to the other side. Come up onto your fingertips and reach. One more breath like this. Feel that openness of the chest and the softness of your sit bones. And then we're going to bend at the elbow, bring the hand behind you, and look up. And again, mindfulness of the breath and of this beautiful stretch. I want you to feel it, just like I do. Now on your inhale, you'll reach up. On the exhale, both arms up and stretch. We're going to bring our hands down to third eye and to chest. And for a moment, again, back to the breath. Let's bring one hand on your chest and one hand on your belly. Soften and breathe. Release the shoulders, the hips. Breathe out any tension in your body. And be mindful of those areas that really are talking to you today. Now we're going to take about 5 breaths here by inhaling and holding the breath. Exhale and soften. Inhale. Oh, feel how good that feels. Opening the chest and then exhale and feel the softness of your body. Again, inhale. Exhale. Now we're just going to do 1 more. I know I said 5, but I think this might be 4, but that's all right. But we're going to inhale and hold it. And we're going to hold for a count of 5. 2, 1. Draw the belly in, hold it strongly, keep that spine nice and strongly stretching up. Hold that breath outside, no air in your body. 2 more seconds, and 1, and soften, come back to your breath. Alrighty. From here now we're going to soften the hands. What we're going to do is, if you are up high, let's go ahead and get rid of that cushion that's behind you. Soften down onto the sit bones. Release your hands. And let's make circles with our hips and lower back. And we're just going to do 3 each way. So here's 1, 2 more. And again, the mindfulness of the movement. I can't say that word enough because you need to feel your yoga, not just move through it. Let's do 1 more circle. And we'll press forward. And we'll come up nice and tall. We're going to stretch the spine. Imagine your head touching the ceiling. And soften. Let's switch legs now. We'll bring one over the other. Now you know which direction you went, and if you don't, you'll know as soon as you move into it. So let's come forward again, but we'll go around the opposite direction now. So go around, that's 1. One more circle. Alrighty, let's press forward and come up nice and tall. Let's roll the shoulders just a couple times. Alrighty, and then let's do a nice stretch. Wrap the hands around it and bring the knee towards your shoulder, keeping your back up nice and straight. And we'll go ahead and circle the foot at the ankle. And let's go the opposite direction. Wonderful. And then we'll take our hands on the back of your thigh and let's extend the leg. Extend it all the way, and you can bring it up higher if you like, or straight out. Hold for another breath. And then we'll bring that leg in and give it a good hug. Now we'll switch. So here we go. We're going to bring the leg in, give it a good hug, and we'll circle just a couple times. Each direction. Alrighty, let's extend again and hold. Up if you like, or straight ahead. Keep your core engaged. Wonderful. Let's go ahead and bring it in, give it a good hug. And bring it down. All right, we're going to come up onto all fours. So let's come up onto your hands and your knees. Make sure you're in a tabletop position now for our cat-cow. Hands under shoulders, fingers wide, knees under hips. If your back has been bothering you, you don't feel like you've stretched enough, let's tuck the toes forward. So we're going to inhale now and look forward. On your exhale, draw your core in and arch all the way up and press. Hold that engagement. Beautiful. Now when you're ready to inhale, let's soften the lower back. Release it totally. Bring the head up and take a breath. Now inhale here. And again, an exhale. We'll arch up into our cat. Hold again. Breathe if you need to. And then again, soften. Now one more time here. Releasing the lower back and looking up. Alrighty. Let's soften our feet now. What we're going to do is extend your right arm and your left leg. Press away. Stretch. Now if you'd like to go further, let's bend that leg, that extended leg straight, and press it up. And then some of you would like to go further, so let's wrap the arm around, hook onto your foot, ankle, toe, draw it up, bring your head up and arch. Wonderful. From here, press and slowly extend. As we inhale, we'll reach and exhale down. Take a breath. When you're ready, opposite hand and foot now. Press away. Keep breathing. And again, if you'd like to do more, bend at the knee, push up with the softness of the heel, pressing up. And again, you may bring the opposite hand around, hook on, draw it up, and gaze up. Feel the stretch as you breathe. And then slowly release on your breath. Back and stretch. And down. Let's go and take the knees out a little wider. Sit back into child's. Stretch all the way forward if you like. Soften down. Drop your head down. And take a couple of breaths. Your hands can come into prayer if you like. Find your breath. Feel the softness of your backside, your bandha, your knees, your feet. Now for more of a stretch for your bicep and tricep, let's bring the hands together. Come up onto your elbows. Curl the head under, chin to chest a little more, and thumbs to the back of the head and neck. Press there. And again, notice your breath. Again, a mindfulness of how this pose feels. One more breath. All right, let's bring those hands straight up and down. Now we're going to bring the head up and look to our hands. From here, we're going to make the hands into a fist, index finger stretching away. We're going to reach away. Now I want you to engage your core, look to your thumbs, and then when you're ready, on the inhale, you're going to bring the arms all the way up for elephant. So here's your trunk. Stretch up, inhale, exhale, forward and down. Keep yourself sitting back on your heels. Inhale here, exhale, up and back. Inhale, exhale, down. Just a couple more. Inhale. Exhale, up, stretch. Inhale, and exhale back down. We'll rest here, open the hands, and drop your head. Needing more of a stretch, just come up onto our fingertips and drop the head between the arms. Sit back and enjoy. Alrighty, from here now we're going to bring the head up and look to our hands, and we're going to go ahead and walk up to the top of the mat pretty much. You make sure that your hands are under your shoulders for plank. So what we're going to do is press in the heels, make your body as strong as possible. Core is in, and I want you to feel this. Feel that lengthening of leg, the engagement of the entire body working. So we're going to hold this for 2 more breaths. Now you're going to inhale here, exhale up to your down dog, all the way back. Now what you're going to do is walk your feet to where you can get your heels on the mat. And if that's impossible, that's fine. Just press down with the heel, drop your head, press up, and even come up onto your tiptoes for a moment and stretch. Now when you're ready, come back down. Now we're going to move through. We're going to inhale, look to our hands, and exhale back to our plank. 2 more breaths. 1 more. Inhale here. And again, exhale back to dog. Now we will hold here for 3 breaths, but then we're going to move on. Be present within your breath. Feel the arms rotating towards each other and towards your ears. Feel your hips pressing up. Feel the back of the legs working hard. Okay, on your breath now, we're going to move through. We're going to inhale, look forward. Exhale to plank. Inhale here. And exhale up to dog. Push back, inhale. Exhale to plank again. And when you're ready, back up to dog. Take a breath. And back to plank. Alrighty, from here you're going to walk up all the way to the top of the mat. And we'll inhale halfway. Exhale, tap down. Inhale out to the sides now. Stretch for Uttanasana. And then back down and touch. Let's bring the arms and swing them all the way up. Lean back a little bit. And then up to center and bring your hands together and down to heart. Take a breath, a full breath here. So we're going to do a sun salutation, a Surya Namaskar. So to prepare yourself, close your eyes for a moment. I'd like you to feel the foot nice and balanced underneath you, your spine long, shoulders soft. Press the hands together at heart. And for a moment, consider the possibilities of your day. All right, let's begin now. We're going to inhale out and all the way out. Exhale over and down. We'll touch down that inhale half. Exhale, plant your hands, and we're going to step all the way back into your plank again. So, 3 breaths. Be mindful. Feel how the body feels. Your body needs this. Here's your inhale. Exhale to dog. 3 breaths. If you like, walk in place if you need to. Now we'll go down in descending order. So we're going to inhale forward, exhale back to your plank for just 2 breaths this time. Again, feel the engagement. Be present. Here's your inhale. And exhale to dog. 2 breaths. Now we'll inhale, look forward. Exhale to plank for only 1 breath this time. Then inhale. Exhale to dog for 1 breath. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, plank. Engage your body for a chaturanga. Draw the elbows closer, come down to 1 inch from the mat. And then down. Today, we're going to go ahead and slide the arms forward for a baby cobra. So elbows under the shoulders, fingers wide, and press into the mat. As you breathe, stretch up with your head. Open the chest. Feel the engagement of body to mat. And just 1 more breath. Alrighty, let's look down. We're going to slide our hands back under our shoulders. We'll tuck our toes, press back up to your plank. There's 1 breath, and then up to dog for another. Now we're going to bring the right leg all the way up. Stretch it up to the ceiling and hold. Now we're going to bend the leg out the knee and look forward and bring this foot all the way forward. If you need to, assist it. Now you're in a lunge. Now stay for the lunge for 2 breaths. Now your left hand's going to be inside the right foot here to support you. Now you can swivel this foot out in the back if you'd like, but if not, stay where you are in the lunge. And then extend your right arm straight up and back. Breathe. Deep breaths. Inhale, exhale down. Step back, hold and breathe. And then press back up into dog and breathe. So now we're going to bring that left leg up. Stretch it up all the way. Bend the leg at the knee, look forward, and let's bring it all the way forward. Again, you can assist bringing it up. And you're in this beautiful lunge now. Breathe here, 2 breaths. This time, the right hand on the inside of the foot. We're going to twist and bring that left arm up. Stretch for the ceiling. And look down, bring the hands down. From here, back to plank again. And 1 more breath. And up to dog, 3 breaths. Then from here, look forward. We're going to go ahead and step forward and inhale halfway. Exhale over. Inhale all the way up now. And exhale down. Begin to feel the changes occurring in your body. Inhale to the third eye, and exhale, keep the hands at heart. So either staying on your mat or coming off. We'll do some standing poses today. So we'll begin with our tree pose. We're going to take your right leg out. Slide it over so that the heel is resting right on top of the ankle bone. Then we're going to go ahead and stretch all the way up. So this is the beginning of our tree. Keep your belly engaged, tuck your backside under, and reach. Let's bring the arms up to the sides, and we'll bring them into Chin Mudra. Elbows out to the sides. Beautiful. Now let's see if you'd like to bring your foot up to either halfway, or if you'd like to assist it, bring the leg all the way up. No judgment here. I'm a little shaky today myself. So we're going to stretch and then extend all the way up. From here, hands to heart, and we'll come on down. Let's keep the hands at heart. And one more thing, we'll bring that right foot up and over the left leg. Let's allow the knee to soften. Let's bring that hand to heart. So standing half lotus. And again, I'm a little shaky myself today, so do what you can do. Let's extend the arm up and soften the foot down. Beautiful. Shake it out a little bit. All right, when you're ready now, let's go to the other side. So hands at heart, left leg out again, press it into your ankle. When you're ready, we'll come up all the way. And then bring the hands out. Soften here. Stretch through the chest, and then slide your foot up to wherever it would like to be. All right, let's bring our hands to heart again. Let's take hold of the foot and bring it up for standing half lotus. Soften the knee, stretch up, hands to heart if you'd like. All righty, let's extend up. And we'll soften the foot down. Let's bring our hands back to heart for a breath. Let's come back onto the mat if you've been off. We're going to take our feet out nice and wide. And we're going to stretch all the way up. Stretch all the way. Then allow your body to go over to your left. Rest your head, gaze up to the right, and breathe. Feel the breath. Feel the balance of feet and that beautiful stretch on the right side. Here's your inhale first, and we'll exhale through and over to the other side. So this is really a wide leg standing palm. Stretch away and breathe. Soften into it, and yet feel the stretch. Lovely. Inhale here, and exhale up. Let's open up the arms and stretch. And hands to heart. Let's go into our triangle pose. So what we're going to do is draw your right heel out and your left foot forward. Now before we begin, I want to make sure that you have the alignment necessary to do this pose. So you're going to make sure that your heel can be slid to your back foot. So I even have to adjust it there for a moment. Heel to instep, heel out. Hips forward for Trikonasana. This is triangle. From here now, strong legs supporting you, arms out to the sides. Stretch, palms face forward. From here, you're going to stretch from your right hip. Stretch away. And to make it a little more challenging, let's bring the right arm up. Stretch and hold. Now, left hand's going to press to the inside of that left leg. We're going to slide down to the knee first on the inside and press. Stretch up, hold and breathe. Feel your balance. When you're ready, slide a little further. Remember, your goal is arm over arm. One more breath. Now we're going to stretch up and look down to your left foot. Bring the right hand to meet the left. And what we're going to do is slide on down for a stretch. Look to your big toe. Soften over the leg. You can also bring your hands down to the mat. You can bend your leg if you want to rest all the way. Your choice of how much of a stretch do you want. Soften and breathe. And then we will bend that left leg. We'll slowly bring ourselves back up and we'll go to the other side. So hands on hips is take your left heel out and your right foot forward. And again, look to the alignment. Flatten your feet, open your toes. Keep the body away from you so you're looking straight away. Arms out to the sides, reach, legs are strong, palms are facing away. Stretch from your left hip now, reach away. Hold and breathe, feel the openness in your chest, the balance of both feet. And then again, the challenge, it's stretch on up. 2 more breaths. Right hand will come down to the inside of the knee, and we'll press there and hold for a breath. And if you can only go here, that's fine. That's fine. Stay here. But if you'd like to slide with me, get as far as you'd like again, arm over arm. 2 more breaths. And again, doesn't that feel good? It's the mindfulness of feeling present in the pose. Stretch up, look down, and bring both hands down on the leg. Again, we're going to slide on down. Take a couple breaths here. That should feel pretty good. Again, you can change it up. Bend the leg, soften over if you like. Hands on the mat. Stretch. Nice deep breaths. Alrighty, from here, let's bend the leg out the knee, bring our hands down, and step back. Once you're there, come down onto your knees. We're going to bring ourselves up now. If your knees are bothering you, you can always turn your mat in so that you have a double matting. Other than that, leave it where it is. And what we're going to do is tuck our toes forward, bring yourself up tall for crescent moon. Alrighty, we just had our full moon. So what I'm going to have you do is honor that with a crescent. We're going to stretch all the way out and reach. Now, if it feels more comfortable to flatten the feet, do. Allow your body to come back a little more. One more breath. And make sure your core is engaged. Bring your head up first. Arms straight up. Hands together and come on down. A couple breaths here. All right, let's come on down onto the mat now. We're going to go ahead and do our staff pose. So staff, let's find our sit bones. Let's go ahead and extend the legs. And you want to feel, again, the engagement of your body. Press away in the heels. Feel how strong you are. Puff your chest a bit. Bring the hands down beside you now. And press away. Extend upwards. And breathe. Now, if this just doesn't quite get it for you, you can bring your hands behind you, pressing the wrist to your backside. And then again, draw the shoulders. Bring yourself up. And you can either gaze to your toes or close the eyes. Feel the breath going down as deeply as you can. Wonderful. Let's bring the hands forward. Let's go ahead and circle them. And shake them out a little bit. Rub them together. So what we're going to do now is bring our feet together into Baddha Konasana. Let's come all the way down into Goddess. going to soften here, soft shoulders, soft hips and legs. And remember to do what you can do. If this is too much, you can stack them. Otherwise, keep them apart and allow your body to soften. Really give into it. Deep breaths. 2 more. Now, as you inhale, let's bring your head to center, and we'll draw the legs over to your left. Slide your hands underneath if you'd like, down, and then towards the heels of your feet. Again, wanting to move on, hold on to your ankles. Whatever feels good today. Now from here, we're going to release the hands beside us and walk your left heel, foot over to the right and extend the right leg all the way up. Stretch and touch the ceiling. Another breath. And then bend the leg out to the side, rest your ankle, soften the knee, and bring yourself down. From here, hands are we're going to come up into our bridge first. Here. Walk the feet back. Press and squeeze up. Hold. Now, of course, the left leg's coming all the way up. And cross over. You can walk that right foot a little bit more to center. I missed telling you that. So we're going to stretch up. Hold here. And slowly lower down. Alrighty, from here now, let's come into seated, and you can grab your blanket again if you'd like, or your pillow. So from here now, let's bring your hands to heart. Take a couple breaths here, and do feel the changes in your body from our practice today. Let's release our hands into Chin Mudra. Finishing off with some mindful breaths, drawing energy into the body from your fingers all the way through. So stretch, press up, Allow that energy to come into your body from your fingertips. Feel the softness in your body. Feel a softness in lips and eyes. Release the ears, the shoulders, your sit bones. Feel a calmness taking over your body. Deep breaths. Bring our hands to heart for a moment to consider the intention for this practice that you set. And let's inhale to our third eye. As you exhale, stay here and gently press, allowing ourselves to open up to anything that comes our way, to be positive about what is offered to us. And then back down to heart. So our practice has come to an end for today. I thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you again. Thank you and namaste.